Concerning data showing more than 55,000 families do not have access to the internet in Mecklenburg County. And, the pandemic really brought this issue to light when you consider that children from these households couldn't really do schoolwork from home. Since then, the city of Charlotte has pledged millions of dollars to bridge what's called the digital divide in our city. And WCNC Charlotte's Indira Esquiva joins us live to talk about this. Indira, internet is something that a lot of us take for granted, yet, it's amazing to hear that thousands of our neighbors don't have it.
Vanessa, I spoke to a father in Charlotte who told me that his internet goes out almost every night, and that unreliable connection keeps his family from being able to do the most basic tasks. Andrew Smith says COVID-19 forced him to pull his 4-year-old daughter out of preschool, but homeschooling has been a problem because of an unreliable internet connection at his home.
Especially with the pandemic, when it comes to your kids' education and you eat, and most people want to choose their kids' education. So I think that there needs to be another way.
Data shows 14% of households in Mecklenburg County don't have access to the internet. Bruce Clark, the executive director of Digital Charlotte, says the #1 reason is because they can't afford it.
People need the internet to find jobs, to communicate with their grandchildren, to healthcare, to everything today requires it. So if you can't afford it, that means you can't fully participate in our society.
Clark has been researching the digital divide for years. He says the pandemic forced leaders to start paying attention. Last month, Charlotte Mayor Vi Lyles announced a racial equity initiative plan which allocates $58 million from public and private sources to bridge the digital gap. In addition, the federal infrastructure law includes $65 billion for improving internet access, but it will require Charlotte to be proactive.
Most of those are grants that we have to apply for. So unless we're coming together, unless we have shovel-ready projects, we'll be at the back of the list.
Bruce Clark says agencies in Charlotte are working together to access those grants that will be made available through that new infrastructure law. Now, coming up at 5:30, I'll tell you about a program that's available right now that many families don't know about. Live in Uptown, Indira Esquiva, WCNC Charlotte.
Thank you, Indira, and we'll see you later.